Okay, so little power Pilates roller workout today. So we're gonna sit up on the roller, if I don't fall off, of course, first. Okay, up nice and strong. Here we go. Let's lie back. Today we're also gonna use some weights. So 1 pound, 2 pound, water bottles, cans of soup, whatever you have at home, and your roller. Alrighty, so let's lie down. I think you can see me here. Yep, okay. All right, so we're gonna get on the roller, nice and flat, sacrum, and the thoracic of your spine is right down, pressed gently against that roller. Let's take the balls straight up in front of us, knees together, toes together, straight up. Let's just open and close, open and close. Keep going. As you do this, make sure that sacrum and the thoracic is pressed down gently against the roller. I don't want you going into any extension in your back at all. So you're staying nice and strong. You're feeling this throughout your shoulder girdle, throughout the back. So you're feeling this between your shoulder blades, right out to the sides of your shoulders, all the way to the tip. Nice, wide open wings. Think nice and wide collarbones. I want you to inhale as you lower, exhale as you come to the top. Inhale and exhale. There you go. Let's keep your chin down and back, and that helps create that length through your spine. And lift. Let's just do one more like this, holding it straight up, palms facing away from you for just some basic chest presses. So we're going to come back and then forward. Down and press up. Just remember, keeping that belly down towards the roller. For those of you that have a little lower cross syndrome, where you have a slight anterior tilt in your pelvis, you can also press that your lumbar spine down into the roller, and that will help support your back as well. Press up and down, lift and lower. Again, you're feeling this throughout your posterior shoulder girdle. So you're squeezing that roller with your shoulder blades, but you're also paying attention to that glenohumeral joint, that joint that's right on the outside here that connects your shoulder to your scapula. Press up, back, and down. Let's start to add in those knees. Really press those knees together. Keep that belly down and lift, lower, and lift. And let's just do one more like this. Last one, we're going to hold it up nice and tall. Collarbone is wide open. Your chest, your heart is wide open. Let's just scissor those arms all the way down. Nice and controlled movements. You can drop these weights at any time. Remember, if it gets too much and if you start to lose that stability in your core, the weights are too much, so let them go. All the way, nice and long. Keep yourself steady on that roller. Press those knees together. We're just doing a nice flexion and extension with those shoulders right now. Nice and long. Inhale and exhale. Keeping those abdominals down nice and strong. Nice wide shoulders. Let's do 4 more. 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one, let's hold it right up here, right up to the ceiling, palms facing inwards. We're going to go diagonal. So we're just going to lower, same thing, almost to the floor, and then together. Switch sides. Open and close. Imagine you're pulling a rope apart from the center. Pulling. So you're really engaging the backs of those shoulders. Very good exercises for your posture. Keeping that belly nice and strong. Don't let it lift up too far off that roller. Open and close. Nice and wide. Keeping those collarbones wide open the entire time, even when you bring those balls back up in front of you. Nice and wide. There you go. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Remember that chin is down and back to create that length through your spine. Let's hold it right here. Hold it. Let's open all the way to the side so that your body level. Let's lift those balls up overhead for the exhale and inhale as you bring those arms down to your side to create that length through your spine. So as you exhale, your body's made shorter. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale and inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, control those arms. Just breathe. Inhale as you come down. Exhale. Keeping those abdominals nice and strong. Remember, the sacrum and that thoracic are pressed against that roller. This is just a basic upward and downward rotation of your scapula. Moving it up, and then the wings point down, the wings point up. There you go. Inhale and exhale. Think long. Remember that chin is down and back. Almost there. Getting tough. Hold on for 3. Last 2. Pressing those knees together. Don't forget about those knees. Last 1. All the way up. Bring those balls right up in front of you. Let's just bring them right down to the floor. And we're just going to go into some nice swimmers. So hands are right up in front of you. We're going to start with a nice inhale. And as you exhale, I want those hands up above the head, scooping the floor. And inhale as you make a fist and really pump into those quads. And then exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. There you go. Reach all the way back. Peel yourself up. So this is all abdominals, rectus abdominis, getting a nice stretch through that spine by that big deep inhale here you're creating. And down. Again, that's 4. Balance. 3. Remember, belly is down. 2. And 1, let's hold it here, hold it up, hold it up. We're going to exhale as we open, inhale back together. Exhale as we open, inhale back together. You got it. Keeping those scapula up off of the roller. Inhale and exhale. Exhale here and inhale. We're creating that length when we meet back in the middle with our spine. Using those abdominals, imagine the bottom of your rib cage is trying to meet up with the top of your hip bone. Engaging those abdominals. Feel that length. Use your core, not your neck. Last 1. Inhale, inhale. Hold it here. Press up for 10, 9, 8. You got it. 7, 6. Knees together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Ooh, nice. And let's very carefully roll ourselves up. And we are going to put the roller behind us so that we are sort of between the ankles and knees. So just about halfway along the shins. Hands are below your shoulders. Knees are below your hips. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, I want you to lift those knees and tuck the tailbone underneath you so that you're creating a nice C curve. Let's just pull those knees in and out. Now, as we move along here, I want you to concentrate on not using the knees, using those abdominals to pull you in and out. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale again. You're attempting to bring the bottom of the rib cage and the top of the hip bone together. In and out. Let's do 6 more. 5. Breathe. Tailbone is tucked way down towards the floor. Your abdominals are pulling up to the ceiling. Let's do 2 more. Last 2. Ooh, last 1. All the way down. Let's just stretch into a nice little cat-cow. However, I don't want too much of an extension throughout your lower back. And then dip down. Tuck that tailbone, pull yourself up with those abdominals, creating that nice C curve. And again, let's exhale as we tuck that tailbone, pull yourself up with those abdominals. And then down. And let's just do 1 more. Tuck those tailbone and pull up with the abdominals for the exhale. And then lower. Very good. Now we'll take the ruler and place it just behind our thoracic. So I want it just a little bit below your shoulder blades. Enough so that you have some room behind you. We're going to place our hands on the top part of the skull and those thumbs right in that dip on the bottom part of your skull. From here, you can either keep your knees bent or you can straighten them wherever you're comfortable. Keep those abdominals strong. Let's lower over the ruler and exhale as we come forward. Bringing those abdominals together, creating that C curve, a nice stretch through your lower back. And inhale. Keep going. Exhale and inhale. You're feeling this right in that thoracic. It should feel very nice, a good stretch. And then engaging that core, those abdominals as you come up. Inhale back and exhale forward. Inhale. While you're doing this, just remember to keep that abdominal wall very strong to protect your lower back. I don't want you going into too much of an arch. And down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's just do 1 more. And let's bring it back just about halfway. And let's rotate to the left on the exhale, center, and then right. It's a nice little massage on your thoracic. And we're getting those obliques now. And center. Exhale as you rotate to the side. Inhale. Exhale. And center. There you go. Exhale. Inhale. Nice and slow. Slow things down a little. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Let's just do 2 more. Last one. There you go. Last 2. Holding it here. Let's bring those elbows so that they're just kind of sort of hanging out on the top of the roller. And we're going to bring those legs right up into tabletop. From here, we're going to open our legs into clamshell and close them. Open and close. Keeping that belly nice and strong. There you go. Let's inhale as we open and exhale as you close. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. There you go. Breathe, keeping that belly nice and strong. Every time you bring those knees together, now I really want you to concentrate on squeezing them together during that exhale. Engage that pelvic floor. Exhale. Use those adductors, those inner thighs. Press together as hard as you can. Press. There you go. Imagine you have a ball in between those legs and you're just squeezing the ball as hard as you can and you're releasing the ball slowly. All with control. Press and open. Press and open. Control, press and open. Let's just do 1 more like this. And we're going to hold it right here in tabletop. I want you to extend that right leg and then switch. Switch. nice and long. As you're doing these, this is just like a leg pull, but we're not using the hands. We're bracing ourselves and getting a nice stretch through the shoulders. Make sure that that quad, knee, and the tops of the feet are facing the ceiling. You're all lined up. Exhale, there you go. Keep going. Nice and strong, like a dart right through those toes. Nice and long. Long through the quad, long through those toes. Belly is strong. Don't arch that back. Lower abdominals. Long. Let's do 4 more. Here you go, you got it. Last 3. Press those arms into the roller, and that will help with your shoulders. Last 2, almost there. Last 1. And let's bring both knees up into tabletop. And slowly roll yourself back up. And we'll turn the opposite direction. And we'll just stretch that out a little bit. So from here, let's just take a nice deep inhale, creating that length. You're on your sit bones, long through your spine, right out through the top of your head. Chin down, and just sort of dive. Stretch, a nice stretch through the spine. And then peel yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time, as if somebody is pulling you up to the ceiling from between your shoulder blades. Again, tuck that chin down. Exhale and dive forward. Feel that nice stretch. And then come back up. And let's do 1 more. Nice and tall. Chin down. All the way down. For the exhale. And then back up. Very good. And then to finish it off, let's just do a few extensions. So we're going to lie on our bellies. Roller is just underneath the forearms. They're nice and long. Engage those shoulders. So sort of anchor those shoulders right in place. I don't want them hugging your ears. Your belly is strong. Remember that tack that's under your belly button. You don't want to touch it. Glutes are strong. You're long right through those toes. Let's take a nice exhale here. On the inhale, reach up very long through the pelvic floor, spine, and the top of your head. Nice and long. And then roll down. Toes can touch the floor. And let's engage again on that inhale. Long through that spine, right out the top of the head. Glutes are strong, toes are lifted. All the way. And then lower. Again, inhale. Inhale as if you're so long through the inner thighs that your toes just lift right up off of the floor. And then lower. Let's just do 2 more like this. Inhale, nice and tall. Concentrate on that thoracic, not behind your neck and not in your lumbar. Right in the middle. And lower. Lift up 1 last time, holding it here. Really press your forearms into that roller, and that will engage that posterior shoulder girdle, keeping it nice and strong. Wide collarbones here, holding it, hold it, and then release. There you go. And that is your quick little power roller Pilates workout with your balls or your water balls or whatever you can get. Okay, see you soon.